Okay, good. I'm online. Welcome to Roblox, Blood and Iron. This is a Roblox game set in the Napoleonic era. Now, I wanted to take a break from the usual Holy 4 gameplay, and I decided to go a bit back to my roots. I think if people have been watching my channel for a long time, I used to do Roblox videos. Hold up. Yep, we're good. This game is basically, it's amazingly well done. There's only one problem with it, and that problem is that you can, if you interrupt the reloading animation on the musket, you can never reload that musket. And if the creator of that game happens to see this, I'd just like to point that out if you could help fix that. So we'll be playing as the Austrians, and we'll be fighting the French Empire. Now, I said this was taking place in the Napoleonic era. It's kind of odd to tell when this takes place, considering Austria, and yes, Austria did look good. Considering Austria fought Germany multiple times. So this could be the first time where they lost. Oh, French. Or maybe some of the other times in the wars of the different coalitions. As well as that, you can actually play as different factions, like the French Empire. Hold up. Play as the French Empire, Austria, Prussia, the Duchy of Warsaw, which was a French puppet state, Russia, Britain, Bavaria, which was a German principality. Back then, Germany didn't exist as an entity. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think I got an opportunity. Alright. Come on. I got a perfect opportunity. You can press C to crap. Come on. Come on. Reloading on this is so slow. Listen, that guy's gonna shoot me. Nope. Alright, retreat, go, go, go. Get behind the fortifications, please, hurry. Come on, fight me. Fight me, color bearer. Charge. Quick, get ready. Oh, God. What is this? You know what? Game. Yep. One's down. Alright, so they're getting knocked down. We're winning. Come on, I'm so close. There you go, he's down. I kind of like to equip the black eyes to some of my soldiers. Oh, I'm down. Yeah, I think we're winning. It usually comes down to... What I like about these maps is the thought and effort. Like, the creator could have just, like, put one way, and then it would just become... Problem with that, just, like, have the bridge the only way to cross. Problem with that would become a choke point, causing a stalemate. But he actually added multiple ways to get around them. This kind of encourages people to play, like, basically, fighting each other. So we got that guy. I swear to God, the reloading animations on muskets are very, slow. Yes, the color bearer, who will bring the coat of arms. Now we witness the fight between the alpha male Austrian and the elder Frenchman as they attempt to secure dominance in this brutal fight. Both are heavily wounded, and the Austrian comes out on top, securing his manliness and showing masculinity. Oh, but a new challenge has approached. Both fight, and the Austrian is struck down. Yeah, I think we're winning. Because just... Usually when you have a sapper playing, this is what will happen. Just like they all hide behind that. A few French guys. Let me see. So there's also skirmishers. They don't have a bayonet on their gun. This is actually kind of an interesting first. Alright. Should I try and play as an officer? Not color bearer. Yeah, you know what? We gotta show off what's going on here. So the different classes all have different stuff. The drummer and fifer, I think, play music, so they will usually play different songs, which is interesting. There's the color bearer, which you saw with who carries the flag. The officer. The officer is usually equipped with a saber, a telescope, and a miniature flintlock pistol. You can move. You can move forward and backwards with the flintlock pistol. The sapper builds defenses, so the guy and they carry a hammer and an axe. So this guy, that would be a sapper. Basically building defenses. Alright. To surrender, yeah, that's one other control. To surrender, the button is B. Yeah, that almost never happens. Those two are the last guys left. They're not going to surrender. And he's down. Yeah, it appears the French Napoleon's armies have won. For now. I also like how they have like their own special designs. So there's more to suit people's preferences. Alright. Usually, what almost never happens is that people array themselves in military tactics unless they're organized. Because most people aren't that organized. So that will be cool. You just see them there. Alright. Battle of the Bridge of Arcole will begin in a few seconds. Still, after a few waves, people get to vote on one other map, which will have different factions. Like Foggy Marsh is basically on Bavaria versus Austria. Come on. And there we go. Yeah, Spyglass, that's what it's called. Alright. I see the Frenchman. Yeah, usually this is a lot simpler. Because it's a smaller weapon, though I think it does less damage. Well, maybe not. Come on, get ready. Get down, position. They're on the bridge. They're in basically Unfortunately, some of our guys have gone AFK. Come on, for God's sake. Every time this happens, and then we lose. Oh yeah, I can move. I forgot. Come at me then. Oh, shot at. I can't move though. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Just proceed with it on the dangerous. On point. For skirmishers, the officer does the same thing. And depending on what map you're on, there'll be cavalry and other ones. So now that we're done with officer, I kind of like this light blue color. We'll switch between them. We'll go for a drummer. Oh boy. Weird. Yep. Usually one team's more organized, or some people have gone AFK. We got this, don't worry. Not everything's lost. Yet. Oh, he's dead. They win. So I guess this is Yep, we're playing again. Actually, I'll show off the color bearer next. So color bearer has the flag, of course, and a saber. Oh yeah, if you want to put the saber, I'll show you it once we get there. So I think we can do it. Alright, so we got the nice flag. There's also a sword, so if you press X, you can do this. That's a marching sword. This is much less practical. It's just more ceremonial. Look at all these. I think this is also meant to represent. It's also meant to represent the hatred. Yeah. Oh, come on. Right then. I'm gonna go fight them. Hey, Roy. Jake. Come on then, Frenchman. Come at me. Fight me. Fight like the man who can. Come on. Come on. Alright, fall back. Fall back. Yeah, I might wanna. And I'm dead. Alright, so next we'll go for a drummer. Yeah, so some have unique ranks or hats. And we're losing. Come on guys, you can do stuff. A lot of these guys have unique uniforms. Oh yeah. Skirmisher classes, they don't have a bayonet. This is getting close though. Come on. Yeah, that's what a drummer do. Yeah, we aren't sure having this. That guy's down. At least he's working. Usually sometimes it will come down to this neck and neck competition. Usually if you play in like stuff that has fortifications, the best strategy is usually to wait. To wait for the enemy to come to you. And the best option is usually to send the cavalry forward. That's funny. That's funny. Well, okay. That's it. We shall win. It's very similar to Battlefield 1 where there's like 3 waves. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding. Where's the last guy? Yeah, this is what will usually happen. You'll have one guy who's a sapper who just builds himself up and waits. Damn, that's a nice setup you got going. Like a circle. So one thing to inform, I'll be going on. I just won't be around to make YouTube videos for a little while. Yeah, you won't probably see a video from me for a little bit, but don't worry. I'll be back. What is this supposed to do? Oh, he's boxing himself in even more. He's making a second layer. They can't get him. Well, and he's there. But also, the anthem for the victory changes every single time. Depends on who wins. And everyone falls down. Alright. Oh, now we're voting for stuff. Let's go with grassland. No? Okay. Looks like Hilltop Outpost. So that'll be versus... So it's mainly Bavaria versus Austria. Again. Alright, so let's see. Who am I on? What's... Bavaria, okay. So I guess this will allow me to show off some of the skirmishers, so... Yeah, skirmishers. They all have different colored uniforms. So, let's get going. To battle. So, there's one unoccupied middle fort, so whoever... It's basically a race, just like whoever gets there first wins. The cavalry... There's also cavalry, so actually, I'll show you that. So, I'm not going to show you the officer, because they do the exact same thing, but let's get to it. So, cavalry, you get a horse and a sword, and you get to move... You can move much faster, but your horse can also be killed, so... So, cavalry will usually go forward first, and the good thing about movement is that you can avoid enemy fire. However, don't think you're invincible. You're not. Not by the long shot. Yeah, let's keep it. Look at this, amazing. Alright. You get different types of horses as well. You just get a saber, different type of uniform. Alright. Go on, get up there. Here we are, we're up here. Then, the Austrians, here we go. Oh no, I'm stuck. No. Go. Ah, you couldn't get me. Come on then. Fight me! Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, that should show off the cavalry's ability. Oh yeah, now you have artillery, and for some reason, I can never get artillery to work. At least not usually. So, and artillery is usually very important in battles, because, yeah, fight, and usually the best way to fight is to go with cavalry. You also have usually special units will have their own little lance instead of a saber, which is much more practical. And it appears that we are losing. Bavarians have seized the hill. This is usually how it ends. I guess, I don't know. My strategy basically is if you won't make it to the hill, which is most likely true. Oh, come on. Why does this always happen? You guys could have helped us. Maybe that's not the case. Still, so your artillery can be effective to take out people, and you can also maneuver it. What happened here? I think this is Bavaria. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, let me check that. Yeah, I think so. So I'll go with a ranker for artillery. And the Austrians are winning. Oh wait, that guy's come out. Yes. I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah, this is usually how it ends. Valiantly fighting. You can also mount other people's abandoned horses, but you have to be cavalry to do that. Oh, you miss. And he's dead. Oh. Come on, man. Maybe you can win the day and take out everyone. Oh my god, yes! Oh. You magnificent soldier. You did it. Godspeed. Actually, infantry also has really interesting colors. Like in European uniforms back then were really colorful. Like the French, before the Revolution, had soldiers that wore white uniforms. Now that does not sound very effective. The British wore red, usually. The Austrians will usually wear gray, and I guess the Bavarians wear blue. Okay, the rammer is actually what you use for artillery. And you also get a sword. So, alright, so what you do, you get over here, you get a round shot. Yeah. Then you take your rammer and that pushes it down. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now this is where you... Looks like the troops have started to... Oh, cavalry, come at me then! What was that? Oh god. He's down. And I'm dead. Congratulations, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Alright. Let's do something interesting. There you go, drummer. Nice hat. Yeah! Even with our... Well, you know what? Yes, let's do it. Let's go for it. I'm going for it. Infantry time. So, basic idea. Stay in fortifications and wait for them to come to us. If we can blunt their cavalry charge and defeat them, the infantry will be forced to come to us. Where we can then defeat and stop. Perfect. Wait, we're actually pushing them back. Yes, run. Run. Oh, he's dead. And he's down too. Everyone's down. Oh. Where are all the rest of them? So you got some other soldiers. Oh my god, don't tell me. Yes. All did the exact same strategy we did. Yeah, he's trying to pursue and soldiers. Which is nice. Oh my dear. Looks like they were saluting each other. Begin. Come on. Come on, we can take it home. Okay, we're good. We're good. Come on, begin the attack. Alright. So, get into position. Wait. Oh, come on, guys. Get back here. Oh. Come back. Gotta make it. The feeling this won't end well. Well, we'll basically be in reserve waiting. Oh, gosh. We'll be waiting for them. Nice firm like that. We got enough soldiers. We got a sapper digging some defenses like the good man he is. Oh! I like the effects for this. They're gonna start coming towards us. However, hopefully they'll start charging. Oh. Maybe if you had a really organized server, like no time limit, it was private, and you had a bunch of people, you could basically do a standard European battle. Usually the best way to do it is to take out the... Oh, they're using the artillery. Well, looks like we've defeated them to... That took their cavalry charge for the most part. But that is... Yes, play this music to inspire our troops even more. Listen, guys, there's a cavalry coming towards us. Looks like they're. Oh, they're not falling back. Alright, let me get off of there. Don't try it, boy. We're waiting. Ah, so close to hitting him. I could've gotten him. They probably would have been down. After this, I guess we'll end this off. Now, the textures aren't the best, but this is Roblox, and the gameplay is really good. It's well done. Honestly, say to the creator, you did an amazing job. I recommend you play it. It's fun. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, please enjoy like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all